Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now today I'm going to try and figure out the inside here of my housewife needle roll book thingy. Needle roll, yes. So I've just had this stuff here. I've just got bits and pieces that I like that they go, how they do. I still haven't put the hinge on my box yet, so I should probably get on with that. And what I did was I got a piece. Oh, I should have covered that over so I can show you. I haven't quite finished this yet, as you well know. So I've got this piece of felt, the same length as this piece of felt on this thing's on. Don't lose that. And then I'm going to put this piece of really fine fabric, because that's all right. I need it to be thin. I didn't want it to be too thick. So that's going to be inside my roll-up thingy. Okay, like that. Okay, that's going to roll up like so. There you go. Probably need to cut it back a bit, so I better do that before I get started, because I must realise I haven't got as much room as I think I have, hey? So I didn't want to make a big one only because I decided I wanted to put the crazy patchwork on it. And I would have been here for a very long time if actually that's the right length. I'll cut a tiny bit off it, not too much, because I wanted to make this, just a size that's small enough you can take it with you if you want to do that, or use it for something, So therefore that's it there, like that. Now, if I put, and if I need to add on anything I can. So I've decided now that I'm going to have that like so. Right, bits of thread everywhere, as usual. So I've got the box, and I figured the box can go. I did practice rolling up a bit, and I want to put the box about there. Okay, so it doesn't matter if the ends. That's fine where that is. That's good. I like it. I have this piece here that I gathered, and I wanted to put that there, but I better turn it around the other way, because I'm going to have that bit there sewn down, and this bit here you can put stuff in there. So that's got to be put on there like that. So this is more or less me and you working out how this is going to go together, and then I can, put on a bit of, put a hinge on that. Well, I've got this here that I want to use. I've got this that I want to use. I'm going to use this as a cover for my scissors case, which I haven't got yet, but when it comes I'm going to put a leather case behind that. I think it's a leather scissors case. Plus I've also got a little round tape measure, but I think I'd like to put that other tape measure on. I don't know yet. And I've got this bit here, and I've got a bit more of that. So I need, this is what my little needle book turned out like. It started out as a pin cushion, but we couldn't push anything through that, remember, so I had to do that. I might put a little bit more decoration on that. So I like how my colours all go together. So okay, now I need to write a note. I need to get everything that I need to put on here organised. So if I'm going to have the little needle book, I want it to open that way, so it's not interfering with whatever's going to be over here. This is going to be squishy. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I can always extend it out on the end and then just fold that over, couldn't I, if I really needed to do that. So in this pocket here, I'm going to write down a few things that I want to put in it first before I go too much further, so we can do that. Give myself an idea of what I need, hey? I might use the pad and do it right on there. Righto, now we're going to have the pocket. So in the pocket, don't look at me artist work because I'm not very pocket box. So in the box, I'm going to put, I might have to sharpen it down a bit. Maybe I'll use some chalk. I do have some of that here. I've seen it this morning. I've been rolling up some more stuff today. But geez, my arms get sore from doing that. So I've got some chalk. We're going to put some chalk in here. I've got a plan for something else I want to make for my table. It's going to be handy instead of all these things in pots all over the place. So I'll put my chalk in there. I can put me, maybe, where did the thimble go? Here. The thimble can go there, maybe. I want some buttons on something, so that's the box. I'll figure out what to put in there later. I'd like to make a button card. So this is the little needle book. Okay. And I hope we're still in the shot. This piece here, I really like this, and I wanted to use it. That was off a pillowcase shirt, something, I don't know. I could cut that in half and have that for another pocket maybe, but I don't want too many pockets. Well, I do, but so maybe here I could put a button card. So to put that on there, I might need something. Actually, I need me scissors. Where's my scissors? Fair in front of you, Sonia, probably. So there's going to be my scissors there. Scissors. Buttons here. I'll just make a fake button card, eh? Just make this, or maybe not a card necessarily, I can put them on something because you can take them off and use them. So I'll just put something on something, so that's there. That's not really straight, is it? This can come back in there where it's supposed to be. Right. In that I can have some threads, couldn't I? Yes, I'll put some threads in there. The scissors here. Scissors in there, scissors, buttons, tape measure. Now, do I want that heavy one? I don't think so. I might have it in the mail, but I don't think I'll have that tape measure. I think I'm going to put a piece of tape on there, a piece of this green tape. Okay, so that can go maybe on the end. So here's the end. That's a long way from the, there's not that much space in there, is there? So my tape can go on the end there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it won't be that long. Okay, so this is the box. And these are cotton. I wouldn't mind a cotton on a reel as well. Maybe I should put a cotton here. A roll of cotton there. You know, just the colour that I use all the time, sort of thing. This sort of one here. Should put that there. Okay. Is that all I need? I've got scissors, needles, pins. No pins. No pins. Nobody put any pins on here. Where shall I put pins? Right, my scissors are too big for that, I think. Where's the brown pen? Might have to buy another pair of scissors so I can put them on here. Oh no, they're not. These are a really good pair actually. I like something I can cut with. I suppose they should be little dainty little things, but I don't have any that'll be, you know, right for the thing, for the job. I wonder if I can roll. That should roll up, shouldn't it? I'll just, you know, give it a bit of a trial here. See what happens. There we go. Right. Okay. It'll work. It will work. Pins. You need pins. So I need somewhere to put some pins. Now that's the buttons. Actually, I have got a couple of pins in here, haven't I? Well, this could be needles and pins. One does not need 55 pins, do we? If we're just going to do a small thing on it with a small, there's needles and pins. Both can go in this. Look, you need a few needles. I've got a bead needle and a couple of good sewing ones. And then I've got pins in this side. Righto. Now, I'll make a button card, and then I'll put that on. I'm going to have to stitch this on here, and I'll put the hinge on this. So let's get on with that. What for the hinge? I don't know. Maybe I could use the bias binding. This is what's going around the outside of it to join it together, I hope. This bit. I wonder if I could use that on there. Well, I've also got pins and needles in this too, haven't I? I wonder if I glue that on there, would that work? It should look nicely, shouldn't it? Back part, move that out of there. Put this on. I think that'll work nice. I do. Okay, so let's cut that off a bit. I'll buy a new pair of scissors to put in it. These ones are still cut and that all right, but you know they might be a bit old, so if I put that on there and then open this up. Well, come on, hands, give us a help here. Give me some helps. This is going to go that way. So I want it to be like that, don't I? So you can't see the... That's the back. We need that to go along there, and that to go along there, and then it'll close and open, I hope. Okay, well we're going to stick that on. I'm going to have to stick this part to itself first. I just like the colour, otherwise I could use something else, but I do like the colour. So we'll stick that bit down, and stick this bit down here. Righto. Now, glue along here. I might put it on this. Good glue, this. Really good glue. It's a quick, dry, tacky glue. Which is the back. Do I know the back? Has it got a back? Has it got a back and a front? Here, we put it on there. And that's got to go on here. On there. Like that. Okay. I've got two of these ones that you don't have to worry about getting the glue out because it's already there waiting for you to use. Look, I've got two of them, but this one I think is the best. I've got the best out of the two. Now I've got to find the back bit again. Oh, dear, it is. Here it is. This is it. Put that on there. Like that. Make sure it's straight. Or level, whatever the word is. I don't think it'll go anywhere, to be honest. Shouldn't do. And if that gets too gapey there, which is a bit now, we'll have to close that a bit further over, won't we? What have I done? Oh, this has come unstuck. Well, it probably wasn't even stuck down in the first place. Put that across there. Probably could have did a better hinge idea than this, I tell you. I probably could have come up with a better idea than that. Well, I'm not a big fan of that. I take that off. It glued a bit quick, but not that bad. Didn't go too quick. What are we going to do now? Okay. And there's no option of sitting down and crying or anything like that. It's not going to work. Maybe outside. Put the hinge over there like that. Or not. Any hinges for any sort? I don't think I have. I got magnets. No. I'm going to leave that. Put it in the. I'm going to come back there later. I'm going to come back there later and fix that. Right, let's do the button thing. Button thing. So I need a bit of card. I've got a few things in packets here that I've been because I went doing some sorting out. I moved a lot of stuff about and changed things so I could. I think that might work. What do you reckon? That'll do. Unless I use something like that. It's only small. Probably could do with two of those stuck together. I've got another one. Nope, that wouldn't be easy. Might use that. I think. This will be my button card. Okay, I could have used the bird thing. This is something I was making one time. And it's a little bit old and ghastly looking, so we won't have that. So we're just going to put some buttons on this. That's not hard. Surely you can't muck that up. But I want some really nice ones. And I've got some... What have I done with my vintage ones, people? You're going to tell me what I did with them. Tiny buttons. Here they are. They're in here. I've done a really big lot of organising. These are nice, look. These are made with cotton. They're real old sort of things. I might not even put them on it. I might just have them there for the look. They're tiny buttons, I don't want those. I have some of these coloured ones. Oh dear, sorry. Have I got any? Oh yeah. I'll move this over a bit so I don't have the shot here. So I collected up these, which I can put probably in something, but I don't think I want to sit them on this. I need. Maybe not that one. These ones might look good. These, yeah, I do like that. Just grab two and have 2 and 2 or something. There's 2 of those. Maybe these white ones, maybe, I don't know. I do like these mother of pearl. Should I have some small ones though? Let's have some smaller mother of pearl ones. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong pot. Okay. Well, these are glass, most of these. Some of these are glass ones. Oh, they're plastic, that one. These are nice. Nice covered one. Oh, that's jazzy. I'll have to put something in that. Could put that on there somewhere. Oh, no, not all those are glass. I must be imagining things. This is the wrong pot. Okay. That one's a mother of pearl one. Here's one here. It's got Still got cotton on it, but it's nice. Look, there's two of those. There we go, get the cotton off that one. Put that one back in here. With these two. And those two, and I'll put these ones away. But whether you need to use these or not, I don't know, but you could do if you wanted to use them, couldn't you? There's that one. And I might use that for a closure on something, eh? That'll work. Plus I've got this. Well, that's lots of goodies in there, I like that. Put the glue up there. Right. Now I'm going to, oh for goodness sake, go over there. Now I'm going to put these onto this. I get the cotton off this one. Looks like I've been doing something no business with my scissors. Goodness me, what's that? Oh, crikey. Was I cutting something bad with these? Was it? No, that might be a label on there or something. The glue stuck to my fingers. Come on, gotcha. Might put those on the front of this. There's. Okay, now I don't want to make a big hole because then it'd make it nasty, wouldn't it? There's a big hole in it. I don't know how to put them on, whether I should tie them at the front here. Then I've got to fasten this to the... Righto, so I'm going to put a bit of felt behind here because I think that would be a good idea. You can fasten it on... Put a piece of felt behind it. Sew through both, and that will stop, this will make this a bit more sturdier. That's a words, sorry. Okay, so now I've unthreaded that. This is a nice piece of cotton. It's it is actually, it's probably candle wicking thread maybe, because I did put some of these on a thing and I was using some. Well, that might not be. Oh yeah, because I was using the roll. Will I have enough on here, or will I have to get some more because I wrecked this? Well, nobody panic because we're going to cut that off, okay. We're going to cut it off. We're going to have to go through that and that and that. I suppose they don't really be tied up on the front, do they? But how are you going to get them off if they're not, if you're going to glue it in there? Are you going to glue it in there, or are you going to sew it in there? I need to put it in there. Well, the reason I haven't... I'm going to tie them. So I need to find the right cotton. No, that's not what I'm using. I might put it away. Because you do them things, don't you? Put away what you need. I'll start with this, and that way I'll be safer, won't I? Okay. Sorry about all this fiddling about. I'll get there though, eventually, I hope. Right, now. I'm not going to glue it on there because I won't be able to sew through the glue. Okay, so I'm going to put the button on, put the needle in through there, hold on to this, come back through, move it over a tiny bit I think. I've got to come back through where it was. Make sure you're close by. There we go, that's close by. Put this through here, the other side. Pull through a bit further and make a knot. Because then if you need that button, you can just cut him off by himself. Okay. Oh dear. I have to talk to my husband about something. I think he forgot what he was going to do today, but never mind. He's up the back with God making dirt. He always says that him and God are making dirt because he uses some of God's dirt and some of the stuff that he has put in some peat bricks and other stuff that he gets and mixes his dirt up with God's dirt and makes dirt with God. So he said he's doing today. I don't need to not, but anyway, it's too late now. I've started. I should have moved that over a bit because this is going to have to go through here on sideways. And that's all right, they'll all fit. As long as they all fit, that's too close. I'll put it down here as close as I can get it. So he mixes his dirt together, sifts it all through a thing, grows seedlings in. I think he's doing this for his carrots today. This is going to be the carrots dirt. This is what I did, put that knot in there so it didn't come through. Somebody asked me on the comments on the video that I did yesterday myself. I said I didn't know what to talk about, so because I usually, chatter on a fair bit, don't I, when I'm doing these things. And she said to me I could tell them about where we met and that sort of thing, me and Jeremy, if I wanted to. I think I did a long time ago. Tell yous, I don't know. We were both supposed to go to some parade or something, street, a Christmas thing. It was in November of 1988, I think. And I was having one of them bad days and I was in the local hotel. Because in them days I did have a little drink occasionally, but a friend of mine was there and we went out to have a drink because we were going to this thing, Mardi Gras or whatever. It was a Christmas parade, but somebody said it was a Mardi Gras. It wasn't. It was some sort of Christmas parade. But anyhow, I wasn't that interested. And she went outside because it was out the front. And then there was this young man that come in there. Because there was only me there. I was in a little place where there's, just a couple of chairs. And this bloke come in with his mates. Anyway, I don't know where they went, but he was left sitting there too. So then he came over and he sat with me. He told me, we talked about stuff and I don't know what, because I can't remember that. But I do know he said he wanted to take me out for dinner. I said, I don't have anything to wear. And he said, I'll buy you some clothes. He said, I thought, oh, yeah, right. Oh. Anyway, I said, oh, no, I don't think so. Anyway, got up and he was a bit upset. He was a bit upset about it, so his mate come back and I said, oh, where'd he go? And he said, oh, he's out there. I said, well, tell him to come back here then. I said, I'll go out with him then I'll just go out for dinner. I said, but I don't want him to buy me clothes. That was a bit much. And we moved in together a week later and we've been together for 35 years. And we have not drank for 35 years. Neither of us drink alcohol at all. It wasn't because we met one another when we'd been drinking. I don't think that's why we give up. We just didn't think it was. We had raised children to raise and things like that, You just can't afford to do that sort of thing. Anyway, so, but that was that. I used to smoke. He never did. I gave it up when our youngest daughter was born. The day she was born, I had my last cigarette, and she's 28 now. And I didn't think that was a hard thing to do. Some people find it hard. I did for about 2 years. For 2 years after I still wanted a cigarette, I sat them on the fridge with me lighter and said to myself, I'll have one of those later. And then they were sitting there one day and my son come along and he said, what are them? I said, oh, the smokes have been up there for years, Richard. I said, you know what them? And he said, I'll have them. Righto. And anyway, so he did, and he took them, and that's where, well, I couldn't afford to smoke, and I wasn't really that much of a drinker. I did like to have a drink when I went out, socially or whatever, but probably got tiddly a few times, I suppose. I think I always knew what I was doing. I don't know if I got that bad. I never drank spirits or anything like that. Oh, well, what do I say, never? I probably did have a few times. A friend of mine, she used to drink that stuff, but I didn't like it. How's that look? That's not too bad, is it? It's a button thing. But anyway, so that's a little bit more about myself. Well, Jeremy and I are pretty homebodied people. We're not very big on going out or doing partying or stuff like that. I think I need this crocodile from in here. I've had many family Christmas parties and that here though. And I'm going to have to see if I can make that hole there with that. Through that bit of felt, what do you reckon? Do you think I can do it? Push the felt out. Yeah, come on. Yeah, cut it out. Look, I have. Yeah, so that was that. What else did you ask me? How we met. Well, I think we're up to 36 years anniversary this year. I don't know, 35, 36. I know his family didn't like me, Oh, they changed a bit, but they told me, they reckon it wouldn't last because I was a divorced person and older than my husband, 8 years. But, he's a really nice man. Isn't it weird how you do find somebody in a strange place? Well, it wasn't a strange place, but you know what I mean. A lot of people meet online these days, I suppose. That's the only way they can, because they probably don't go out that much, I don't know. But you've got to be careful doing that, I suppose. That sort of thing back in them days, you just people met one another. That's it. So I'm going to cut this off here. I want to have a bit of this. And I'm going to do it when I do cut it off. How I'm going to do it. What am I going to do? Check got that hard bit on the end. Oh, crikey. Oh no, it's got two ends. All good. I'll have this one. I'll have this end. Well, I don't know if I'll put the whole 5 inches in there because I'm going to put this around the outside to sew the two pieces together. It's going to be finished off with that. So I'm going to come in a little bit and just put a 4-inch tape there. How about that? That's enough, isn't it? If you're doing something with this and you're travelling, I suppose, you can't afford to be having how about 4 1/4? Feels weird doing that, but you know what, I've got heaps of them, so what does it matter? It doesn't, I guess. It does not matter. No, it doesn't matter. Them little blokes. And that one. I'm going to have to go now because I think our time's about finished for this. And I'll come back on here and I'll show you a bit more in the next video. But I'll keep on working on here while you're gone, okay? Now, do I want to put the tape measure this end or the other end? I'll come back in a minute, okay? Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, a thumbs up. You're nice people. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.